Okay, so I'm back with part 2 of why books are better than Kindles. I want to do something that Brendan completely failed to do in his video, which is rebut some of the points the other person made. I can't rebut everything he said because his bloody video took 7 minutes, and I just don't have time to rebut everything. But okay, I'm going to go for one of the ones that you've raised that was quite important, which is about, the Amazon rainforest being chopped down for wood. Now, of course, yes, books require wood because paper comes from wood, and we need that. But A, paper recycling is at a far higher level than it has ever been previously in human history. And B, when he said about the Amazon rainforest being chopped down, that wasn't entirely true. The Amazon rainforest is largely being chopped down to make good farmland so that people can make more money off of it. The wood is almost just a byproduct more than anything. If that rainforest wasn't getting chopped down, we'd probably resort to woods in our own country for the paper, which would be a minor ecological harm, but not on the same scale as he's going for. And Kindles aren't all that great may not be as bad for the environment, but they do require minerals that are the same as all other mobile devices, phones, laptops, etc., for their wireless internet access, which a lot of them have, and that comes from the conflict minerals mainly mined in the DRC. And everyone knows the situation in DRC is so great right now, so, enjoy your conflict minerals in your Kindles. I would also like to remind Brendan that anecdotes do not make good discussion points. It is not Book's fault that you had to sleep underneath them, and it's not Book's fault that your brother was a dick to you and caused the books to fall on you. I want to come on to something, but you did actually say so, about size, because let's face it, size matters. And I'm going to talk about a little bit how the problem of the Kindle in its oneness and the advantage of books in that sense, and also talk about a little bit past, words on a page, in terms at least of, things that aren't entirely word-based. So, okay, you've got the case. You're sitting at your desk in the library, you've got your Kindle out, and you're looking at your book about 16th century Italian Renaissance art. That's all well and good. But what if you want to have two books open at the same time? Well, you could go and have your Kindle and one physical book. You could have two physical books. But what you're realistically not going to do is try and either own two Kindles, which is massively excessive and expensive not to mention, or have your Kindle trying to read both books at once. It's just unfeasible. The physical, once you have a book, ability to look at two at the same time is great. And I'm going to use my own example of this. Unfortunately, I've only got a couple of chemistry textbooks, which are both incredibly dull, and I don't want to bore you to death. So instead, I've decided to grab a couple of the graphic novels I have, which you can see here, hopefully. Yep, a couple of graphic novels here. These are both various editions of Black Sad by Juan Diaz Canales, and the art is by the second name, which I'm not even going to try to pronounce. And by having both these books together, I can compare how his art style has changed between this copy in 2002 and this copy in 2012. Now, the particular example I've shown is quite different. A lot of open space in this example and a lot less in that space. I'm really hoping this isn't infringing copyright. And that brings me on to the other bit about size, which is that a Kindle is not this big. I don't know what the size of a Kindle is off the top of my head, but I'm going to gather it's nothing much bigger than this photo frame. That photo frame does not cover this A4 page and does not let the artist necessarily show what he wants to show. Now, okay, maybe graphic art just won't go on Kindles, but it's something where we still need the book. So I'll leave this one for you, Brendan, and maybe you could try and rebut a couple of points next time.